We've got 2 CGC unboxings and a blind poll giveaway. Whose idea was that?
Comically correct comics.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are in the new studio. Turns out that moving into a new studio is a lot of work, and moving everything in and getting stuff up on the walls has been just a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. But we are actually in, and I am incredibly excited because we have a whole bunch of CGC unboxings to get through that I've been waiting so I can record and do them live. And today we have 2. And I have a really stupid idea, okay? I'm coming up on 2,500 subscribers, and I thought, well, we got to do a giveaway for 2,500 subscribers. I don't always do milestone giveaways because I do giveaways all the time, and I want to just do them when I feel like it. I do them way more often than at the milestones, but this one, it just happens to be a good time. So we're going to start a new giveaway today, and it's going to be a blind poll giveaway. And what I mean by that is I'm just going to reach into the CGC unboxing and randomly pick out one of the books, and that's going to be the giveaway book. I have like 6 unopened boxes. I have no idea which one is which. I do know that there's like at least one $600 book in one of these boxes, and I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna honor it. I'm just going to pick one, and that's the giveaway book. There's a bunch of Something's Killing the Children in one of these boxes, so let's start with that. All right, so here we go. We've got the big box right here, and let's crack it open. All right, so here we go. I'm going to randomly pick one of these books, and it will be the giveaway book. And here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, I already see what it is. Oh! Is this the... Yes, it is. Wow, you guys check it out. This is crossover number 1, the secret variant. How cool is that? So let me get rid of this box real quick. All right, so in order to win this awesome slab, CGC 9.8 crossover number 1, the secret variant, all you have to do is smash like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. So for every video leading up to 2,500 subscribers, if you comment on that video, you can be entered to win this awesome slab. So the reason this is a secret variant is because the kid is reading the variant edition of this comic right here, and it's slightly different than the regular cover. This is the regular cover. This is the secret variant, and as you can tell, it's just the kid reading the comic on the cover that's different. It's really cool. It's a really cool, fun little thing. I really enjoy secret covers. It's a relatively new thing. I'd say probably the last 5 years. Leave a comment down below if you know what was the absolute first secret cover issued. It would be really interesting to find that out because I know it is a relatively new thing. And they are more rare than the incentive covers because depending on the ratio. So the way it works on this one is for every 10 copies of cover A that was ordered, they threw in 1 secret variant. And so that's more rare than a 1 in 10 because a 1 in 10 is of the combined total of all the different covers that you ordered. So the secret variant on this one was just for cover A. Now, Image did it again on crossover number 3, and they did like 8 different secret covers for depending on the number of copies that you order for cover B. So they switched it up. So it's always keeping retailers on their toes. You never know when to expect or what to expect with a secret cover because it's unsolicited. It's not advertised. It's just something that they are throwing in because it's fun and to offer a little incentive for retailers because, you know, the secret covers typically go for more, and it's a way for retailers and local comic shops to make a little extra money, which is a really awesome thing that they do to help support the community. Let's get back to the unboxing and see what else we got. And I know I did have several of these in there, so here's some more. So we have 5 crossover 1 secret covers. Oh, that's crazy. We do have a really thick box of rejects, and so the reason these are rejected, somebody asked recently, is because this is a pre-screen submission. And so what that means is I set a desired grade, and if it hits that grade, they slab it, and if it doesn't hit that grade, they return it to you raw with a $5 rejection fee. These are all pre-screened for 9.8s. We have crossover number 1, the Otley variant cover, and this is the homage to The Walking Dead number 1, which is just, it's definitely my favorite of all of the crossover covers so far, is this Walking Dead cover. I don't have a copy of Walking Dead number 1. Obviously, it's a really expensive book, so it's out of reach, but this thing is just beautiful. And this was the 1 in 50 incentive cover for crossover number 1. All right, and I actually got 3 copies of that, came back in 9.8. 2, and that's 3. Next up, we got crossover number 1. This is the Shaw sketch cover, and this is the 1 in 75 incentive. Just a beautiful, beautiful cover. And I forgot to mention on the front of this, it says first appearance of Ellipsis, L, Howell, Ryan Lowe, Otto, and Ava. And this one says virgin cover. And so we got 2 copies of that, the 1 in 75. Next up, we have crossover number 1, the Stegman sketch cover. And this is the 1 in 100, I believe. I'll correct myself on the screen if it's not, but I believe this is the 1 in 100 Stegman sketch cover. And so we got 2 copies of that. Oh, another copy of the Shaw sketch cover. Next up, we have the Scumbag number 1. And this is the 1 in 100 Opena gold foil edition. And it doesn't say anything on the label. Obviously, it's some first appearances in here because it's a number 1. And also, this is the Star Wars homage cover, which is really cool. And I'm excited about this coming back at 9.8 because when I received these, you can tell the back cover of these Scumbag number 1s have this really bright blue. And the front cover has white all the way around the borders. And so when I got these, there was really bad blue color rub all along the front white part of the cover. And it was my first time cleaning a book, and I simply got a high polymer eraser and erased that sucker off. Came right off, didn't take any of the cover off with it, and it got 9.8. And I mean, literally it took me like 30 seconds to get that color rub off. And if I didn't do that, it probably would have hit like a 9.0. I mean, the color rub was really bad. So little pro tip right there, high polymer eraser it can do wonders. You do have to be careful about taking some of the cover gloss off, and that could damage the book. I don't know enough about cleaning books to really give any recommendations, but there's plenty of YouTube videos out there for that. Next up, we have Scumbag number 1, the 1 in 50 Opena variant. This is the silver foil edition. And that's really ridiculous. On this one, it says Star Wars movie poster cover homage. Why it doesn't say that on the gold one, I don't know, but they missed it. They're human. And another Scumbag silver. All right. So that's it for the first box. Let's crack open that second box. This is beautiful. So the first book in this box here is this beautiful cover of All New, All Different Avengers number 9, the Alex Ross cover. This is the first cover appearance of Nadia Pym, the new Wasp. And it's also the second appearance and origin. So it says that on the cover. It says second appearance and origin of the new Wasp, Nadia Pym, and it's also the first cover appearance. So I expect this book to go up significantly. It's super cheap right now, but if any news breaks about Nadia Pym being in any upcoming shows, this book will be kind of one of those sleeper spec books associated with it. You could still get it super cheap on the raw too. And so I went ahead and slabbed a bunch of copies of that. So 7 copies total of All New, All Different Avengers number 9. Beautiful cover. I'm really glad that they put something on the label about the significance of the book because they don't always do that. Last but not least, oh wow, what a cool cover. So this is Doctor Strange and the Sorcerer Supreme #1. And this is the action figure variant cover. And I'm just so excited that they put on here first appearance of Nina the Conjurer, Mindful One, and Kushala. It's also the first team appearance of the Forgotten, I believe. Previously, they did not mention anything on the label, but it is definitely the first appearance of Nina the Conjurer and Kushala. And Kushala is the character that I'm really specking on. But Nina the Conjurer is cool too, and this is her on the cover. So it's their first cover appearance as well as her first full appearance. And it even says Nina the Conjurer on the action figure variant. Really cool book right here. All right, so now let's crack into these raw rejects and see if we could learn anything about what was rejected. So this first one here is absolutely flawless. I literally have no idea why that was rejected. I mean, it is flawless. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm going to have to take a closer look at these, but they do look pretty darn good to me. I don't think there's any overwhelming lessons to be learned. It's just you win some and you lose some. Obviously, sometimes they have stricter days than others. I mean, I have seen that time and time again. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. That's definitely a really good motto to have with CGC because it doesn't do any good to throw a fit. So that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, smash like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below to get entered to win the crossover #1 secret variant. You can have additional entries and chances to win on the subsequent videos. Just like and comment on all of the next CGC unboxings and you'll increase your chances to win. So I really appreciate all of you stopping by. Thank you so much for the support so far, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.